Fala gamezada, seja bem-vindo ao canal Eu Jogo Assim, o meu nome é Marcão e aqui o game é do meu jeito. Então bora lá, vamos aqui trazer uma gameplay de Eternal Strands. Esse é um RPG, falam que é bem da hora, ele tá disponível aí no serviço da Xbox Game Pass, então bora lá, vamos testar. No jogo aqui fica normal, quando o bairro tá resgatada, jogar aqui no normal. O vapor tapa a visão inimiga, providenciando uma proteção temporária contra os ataques de longo alcance. Vamos conhecer aqui o game, né? Eu não vou trazer playthrough dele por enquanto. Tem muita coisa na lista aqui para poder gravar. Quando os tecelões da próxima série perguntaram o que estávamos dispostos a arriscar para transformar essas escapas no nosso lar, a resposta deve ter sido simples: tudo.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical.
As legendas estão bem grandes aí para vocês conseguirem ler, tá? Principalmente a galera que assiste do celular, né? Que tem bastante.
Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress.
Mas no meu canal aqui a média maior é o celular. A pessoa assiste.
The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it's lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here.
Vamos ver do que esse game se trata, né? Tem bastante gameplay de game novo aí no canal, tá? Que eu tive acesso. Os diálogos estão automáticos, isso é muito bom.
I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right. That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Beleza, então ela vai partir para algum lugar aí. Então, estamos aí. Aí tá ela, tal, o cenário tá legal, bora lá. Então aqui ela tem a espada, pula. Ela tem...
Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles.
Tá, ela tem uma defesa.
Strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
Even more impressive up close.
Just this should magnify the enchantment and...
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Ouro. Único e vitalidade. Ferro. Beleza, consegui pegar algumas coisinhas ali.
That wall is completely frozen.
Carrega, isolar a criatura alvos.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Tá. Dá um pouquinho aqui de Assassin's Creed.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Ixi, ela sobe em nada? Beleza, quando tem alguma planta, tudo bem, né? Estranho. Vai parecer um RPG legal. Por enquanto, não enfrentei nenhum inimigo.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dom's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Lascou-se. Maria, não tem como lutar com esse monstrão, não.
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Yes, breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
For the love of... It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Ah, beleza.
Darn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Aurea, that Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Nice. Keep moving.
A gente tá pegando algumas coisas, eu devo depois pra craftar, né? Craftar não, pra melhorar algum tipo de arma e tal.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Ah, tá. Mano. Mais fácil.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it. That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going. You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Será que esse é o primeiro boss fight do game?
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape.
Ah, eu vou morrer desse jeito. Ah, eu vou morrer. Nossa, não sei nem como enfrentar esse boss. Será que dá pra vencer ele, na verdade? Ah, não dá. É, com os poderes que eu tenho aqui... Ah, é tipo daquelas lutas, aqueles bosses que você não vence.
If this isn't the strangest.
What the... Hang on, Bryn.
Da hora, bem legal.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Please! Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Aquele lá deve ser o boss final do game. É tipo daquelas lutas que a gente não ganha, né? Não tem como ganhar. Não nesse modo que eu tô, né? Lógico, depois de craftar bastante, eu creio que dê pra ganhar. Ganhou dois tônicos de vitalidade. Graficamente o game tá bem bonito. Aí vai servir como a nossa casa, né? Aí a gente vê vários elementos aí, ó, de melhoria de arma, de equipamento, com certeza fazer magias e tal.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aria, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers. It's time to uncover them.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Então beleza, aqui a gente...
The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Então deu pra gente ver que o game aí é bem bacana. Aqui a gente já estaria partindo aí pra nossa próxima missão. Ó, cada coisa aqui... Lá que da hora, olha. Graficamente tá bem bonito, né?
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue. Possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Então, deixa eu ver isso aqui. Graficamente esse game tá muito bonito.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The Moongates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Beleza, então é isso, galera. Eu vou encerrando. Opa, Paulo Nascimento, você vai ficar eternizado nesse vídeo aí. Eu gravo pelo OBS e tá aparecendo ali. Beleza pela inscrição aí, cara. Valeu mesmo. Espero que você assista esse vídeo e veja que vai ficar eternizado. Então é isso, galera. Eu vou encerrando mais esse vídeo aqui de Eternal Strands aqui no canal, né? Foi só uma gameplay pra gente conhecer, um RPG bem da hora, deve ser longo pra caramba esse game. No momento eu não irei fazer playthrough. E é isso, não esquece de deixar o like, curtir, comentar, compartilhar, se inscreve aí no canal, ativa o sino, faça que nem o Paulo, hein? E um abração pra todo mundo, fui!